Hi everyone, it's Gloria. Welcome to another Heartfelt Creations design team video. The projects that I wanted to share with you today I created using this Blissful Blizzard collection from FancyPants Designs, and it's actually a little kit that contains 12 double-sided papers, some sticker sheets and alphabet sheets and some die cut sheets and some white corrugated board or white corrugated paper like this, and then a sheet of silver glittered paper. And these are just, here's the glittered paper there, and the corrugated, and then this is a tape sticker sheet that kind of you could use as washi tape almost. And then here's the alphabet sheet, different fonts, different little sentiments over here, and just some different shapes. And then the die cut sheet, this is what I have left. They're all in banners already, banner shapes, and so they're just ready to distress and ink up. So this was the collection that I used this time around, and I wanted to show you first of all my layout. This is, oh actually this is the second page, I'm sorry. This is the first one. Okay, so my title is Snow Day, and this fits a 4x6 and I think this is a 4x3. And this is using that corrugated here. And I distress the edges of everything with Vintage Photo, I believe, distress ink. And I cut the letters out with my Cricut and used a Fiskars scalloped edge border punch for this. And then this shape is actually one I just traced off some packaging, and it says Happy Cozy Moments, that I use those alphabet stickers on. And these are some more stickers here, and here's some I think it's called Ziba Creative Bling Flourishes. I love using these, and I've used them on my probably last 4 projects that I've done, because they come 2 in a pack and they're really inexpensive as well. So this trim right here is what I got at the store, and it's just kind of this elastic ruffled trim. I really like how it adds, you can layer so many things on it. It's really cute. I just put that there. I used these paper flowers from Basil, and these are the 2-inch daisies in this kind of burgundy color, and I layered on top of that some of these paper blooms from Kaiser Craft, and these ones I used on my last project as well. Okay, and then I used a smaller one down here, if you can see that. I used a smaller paper flower, 1 1/4 inch daisy. Okay, and then I just used some buttons from my stash and tied a knot with string through that. Okay, so there's that one, pretty simple. And then the second page is the part that says Day, and again I used my Cricut on that, some more of those paper flowers and a button and another one of the flowers from Kaiser Craft, and the bling, some more stickers, and this one says Walking in a Winter Wonderland. And then there are some little stickers down here that have different images, snowflakes, different kinds of snowflakes, stars, like a paisley type thing, and then there's a couple here that have some children sledding, and then I added a sticker here that says cold. And then I did add some journaling lines down here at the bottom, and on that sticker sheet that has the alphabets, there's these little tiny brackets, if you can see that, and so I put it at the beginning and at the end of my journaling, and I think that is so cute. Yeah, and I used the wood grain paper as kind of the center of my layout. Okay, so it kind of goes like this, even though you can't see the entire thing, but this is kind of what it looks like all together. Okay, all right, so that's my layout, and then I created a couple of cards. The first one, I used some Basil cardstock in white, and it's textured. So the first one, I used some of the wood grain paper, and I adhered that first, and then rounded the corners, and then used this designer paper, and I put that up on some dimensional adhesive so it's up off the top of the card. I used a scallop circle punch and adhered that, and I used some more of the wood grain paper, and I used that same Fiskars scalloped edge punch and put some holes on every other scallop using my crocodile. And then I used this banner is actually one from the die cuts. And so what I did was I used some diamond stickles around the edge of this designer paper and on the edge of the banner itself. I added some bling in the center. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little. There we go. I used some bling in the center of that and some smaller ones down here, and then used the alphabet stickers to spell the word joy, and tied the banner on with some hemp and tied some knots on those using the holes I made with my crocodile as well. So it's got kind of a shimmer, kind of just looks like a banner just hanging there. Thought it was kind of cute. And then it opens this way. Okay, so there's my first one. And my second card is this one here, and this one measures 5 by 6, and it opens this way. And I distressed the edges of this one also with vintage photo, and I didn't do any distressing on the other one. I used some of that corrugated paper along the center here, you can see. And I used my Cricut to cut out this scalloped oval shape. And on this one, the banner, I turned it upside down, or right side up, I guess. Depends on how you look at it. And made it into the Christmas tree, and then used some of that wood fencing paper as kind of the base. And then I used my stickles all the way around that and kind of did a design on the tree. And then, I don't know if you can see, there you go, it's kind of a zigzag pattern on the tree. And then I stickled some polka dots on the actual pattern paper just to give it all some shine. I added some more of that trim on here as I tied it into a knot and then adhered it. And these are all stickers from the collection. And then I just do some of the alphabet stickers to spell peace. And then I do have some star bling right here. I put them at the bottom of the banners and on the top of the tree, and then down here as well. Okay. Oops, and I just knocked that one off. I will make sure that that's adhered better. Okay, so there's that one. And then the last thing I decided to do was I decided to make an ornament using a coaster, just like this one that I got at the dollar store. They come in a pack of 4 or 6, I don't recall, but it looked just like this. And using this collection, I made it into this little ornament. So I used these exact patterns on the front and on the back, and I distressed them with my distress tool and then with walnut stain, including the side. And then I adhered some designer paper and used one of the die cuts that's the shape of this banner along the center, and used a Fiskars punch to do this decorative edge here. Then I used a scallop circle punch to cut out this image that I absolutely love of these children sledding. And I distressed the edges of that, and then I did put that up, let's see if you can see, up on some dimensional adhesive there. And then I added these flowers from Kaiser Craft, and then these mini holly leaves are from also Basil. And yep, they're just called mini holly paper leaves. So I adhered those, and I of course didn't want to add any red, so I just added some pearls in the center of those. And I did fussy cut these 2 tree trunks that come from this sheet of paper. Looks just like this. So I just cut those out and adhered them there and made sure to round the top and the bottom there. And then I used an eyelet at the top here and strung some of this trim through there, and it kind of looks like a bow at the top, and I liked how it looked, so that's how I left it. So I hope you enjoyed my crafts this time with using this Fancy Pants collection. If you want more information, if you want to see pictures, check out the gallery at heartfeltpages.com, and I'll see you at the store. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.